Hello, my name is David. I grew up in a Jewish family, and for us, faith was everything. Every Friday evening, we gathered for Shabbat dinner, prayed, and thanked God for the blessings in our lives. From an early age, I was taught that God is at the center of everything, that faith is the foundation of a meaningful life. For a long time, I believed this. I prayed, went to synagogue, and followed our traditions. But as I got older, I began to feel disconnected. It's hard to explain, but there was an emptiness inside me, a feeling that I couldn't shake no matter how hard I tried. When I started university, this feeling became even stronger. I met people from different faiths, different cultures, from all kinds of backgrounds. This opened my eyes in a way I was not ready for. I started questioning things that I had never dared to question before. What is the purpose of life? Is my faith the only truth? Why do I feel this emptiness inside me? One evening during a Shabbat dinner with my family, I was sitting at the table listening to my father's blessings. Everyone seemed so peaceful, but I felt uneasy inside. I thought to myself, God, why do I feel this way? Why do I believe in you, but my heart is still so empty? A few weeks later, I had a conversation that changed everything. One of my friends at school started talking to me about Islam. To be honest, I wasn't sure what to make of it. Islam was something I'd barely heard about growing up, and what little I knew wasn't exactly positive. But there was something about the way my friend talked about it, so calm, so sure. It wasn't just his words, it was the peace in his eyes that caught my attention. He shared some videos with me and told me to keep an open mind. I was hesitant at first, but curiosity got the better of me. One night, I decided to watch one of the videos. It was a man talking about how he'd found peace through Islam. As I listened, something clicked inside me. That night, I had a dream that still gives me chills. I was standing in the middle of a vast desert, completely alone. The silence was overwhelming. Suddenly, I saw a man walking toward me. His presence was different, calm, powerful. His eyes seemed to see right through me. He said just one thing: surrender to God. He's waiting for you, and He will fill the emptiness in your heart. When I woke up, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Was this a sign? I'd never experienced anything like that before. The next day, I couldn't focus on anything. I kept thinking about the dream, about the videos, about the peace I'd been searching for. By the end of the week, I made the decision to learn more about Islam. The more I read and the more I listened, the more I felt like I'd found the missing piece of my life. Finally, I decided to take the leap. I embraced Islam. It wasn't an easy decision. Trust me, I knew what was coming. My family wasn't going to understand, and I was right. When I told my parents, it was one of the hardest conversations I've ever had. My mom cried. My dad got angry. David, why are you doing this? What's wrong with the way we raised you? They asked. It broke my heart to see them so upset, but I had to be honest with them and with myself. I told them how I'd been feeling for years, how I'd prayed and searched for peace, but couldn't find it until now. I told them about the dream, about the things I'd learned, and about how Islam had filled that void in my heart. It wasn't easy at first. My parents didn't accept my decision right away, but over time, they saw the changes in me. I was calmer, more grounded, and most importantly, at peace. This journey has been the hardest and most beautiful experience of my life. It taught me that finding God isn't about following a specific path just because it's what you grew up with. Sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone and search for the truth. If you're watching this and feeling lost, I want you to know you're not alone. Keep searching, keep asking questions, and don't be afraid of where the answers might lead you, because sometimes the miracle you're looking for is just on the other side of your fear.